Lesson 3, Unit 4. The monitoring phase. Monitoring is about measuring the progress of a project against its objectives. Its focus is to look at deviations from the plans. If there are deviations, then the project manager needs to take corrective actions to put the project back on track. Here's a project cycle. The monitoring phase receives information from the implementation phase on the outputs that have been delivered. The monitoring phase provides information to the adapt phase if deviations from the plan have been identified. At the end of the project or end of a cycle, when there are no more outputs to deliver, the monitoring phase will provide inputs to the closing phase. The monitoring steps are as follows. Monitoring results, collecting data to measure if any results have been achieved, especially the short-term outcomes, and compare the data with the planned targets. Scope control, monitoring the progress of a scope and identifying any changes to the scope. Schedule control, monitoring the progress of the project in delivering the work on time and identifying if there are any delays in the completion of activities. Budget control, you need to make sure that the budget is being used as planned and the original cost estimates are still valid. Team performance, it's making sure the team has the right level of support, skills, abilities, and tools needed to complete the work assigned to them. And finally, you have to produce all the reports to communicate to stakeholders the progress of the project, especially if you're encountering problems and how you plan to manage them. The flowchart showing the critical steps in the monitoring phase. It starts with the monitoring results. You analyze the project constraints that include the scope, schedule, budget, and quality. Then, you need to monitor the team performance. The review leads to decisions on the need for changes. If no changes are needed, you can go to development of the project progress reports. Key recommendations during the monitoring phase. You need to monitor assumptions. Assumptions tend to change, and they need to be checked on a regular basis to ensure they're still valid. If they change, it will require a revision of the approach, the plans, and even the project logic. Make time for quality control. The team, consultants, and service providers are delivering services and products. You need to have the process in place to ensure the quality of those goods are following the specifications and quality standards before they are delivered to the beneficiaries. Analyze variances, especially changes in your schedule or budget plans caused by external factors in the environment. Look for the root cause. When there are deviations, you need to look at the real causes for the problems to develop the right solutions. Identify opportunities for changes. Changes are not only to fix problems, but also to increase the performance of the project. You need to seek opportunities to increase the impact, quality, and efficiency of the project. And communicate results. It is very important that key stakeholders are aware of what's going on. You need to communicate the progress made, the challenges, and the risk that the project is facing.